Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm a home stager and I like to share with you all a little bit of everything. So today I am collabing with Angela from Angela's Hangout. This is our second time that we've done this. It's called Freebie Friday. And we were talking and we both had said we had found a bunch of free things, and I have a long laundry list of things that I have found. So did she. So she had said, let's do a Freebie Friday. And I thought, yeah, because let's show people what you can do with some free items. And we have both found them in different places. And so we were really excited to do this video. We're doing it once a month. And if it like really takes off, we'll do it more, possibly. But I will put her channel link down below in the description box. And I'm just going to jump right in and show you what I got. They're from different sources. I do volunteer and I do feral cat rescue. And some of the places that I go feed the cats, I found these items. And Goodwill has like a donation express. Sometimes they get too many, I guess, of what they would consider too much of what they already have, and they just throw it away, which is a little bit disappointing. But sometimes they put it outside the dumpster or like right on top or in a bag that can easily grab out. I think they account for people just, like going through that. And also, I had purchased some things from a stager. You guys know the story. She gave me a bunch of free things like boxes and totes, a truckload basically. And so I'm going through that still. And also I had a friend in property management. She said that a home stager had gone out of business. Would you like to come in and see if you want to take anything? And I said, yes, very much so. Thank you. So I took 2 days worth and I had gotten a big truck and loaded it up. So gosh, you guys, I have received so many free things by luck. And every time I am in a position where I kind of need something extra but didn't have the finances for my business to purchase. So this came in like the perfect time. And I'm going to show you how I'm basically revamping, reusing, flipping to show you what I've done with them. So I'm calling mine Fall Freebie Friday because this is all about fall. I'm wearing my fall colors and I'm showing you what I've done with my fall items that I've had actually for years. So let me get a little bit closer and I'll show you each one of these. Let's see if you can still see them. And we'll start with the big one here. I'm going to get closer and show you all. All right, so I had received this box and it was just a box. It did have some candle votive in it. I didn't like it. So what I did was I put some burlap. I didn't glue it. I just put some burlap in it. I put some craft paper, stuffed it down below. I had wanted to make sure it was pretty from both sides. So as you guys can see, I had gotten the Dollar Tree. You can still see the glue string, sorry. I had hot glued the thankful sign on here. I could have done harvest, but I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it. And I think this might be slightly off-centered, but it doesn't bother me. I stuffed it with craft paper. I put one set of these sunflowers from the Dollar Tree on each side, and then one set each, so 2 of the dahlias from the Dollar Tree that have the little burlap. I really wanted a very neutral palette because that is what I'm comfortable with from my own home. I know you probably can't see this, it's very dark, but then I put some Dollar Tree pumpkins in it and hot glued that. And I put in some of these these were also free from the stager. They were like little grapevine picks. She had done a lot of like, well, I do wine racks also, but I don't decorate with like grapes and, greenery like that. I do it a little bit differently, but I knew I didn't want to throw them away. So I had just saved them in a bag. I have bag upon bag of these, of different things like petals that come off and such. So I just placed the pumpkins on top of the craft paper. I put these little guys intermittently throughout just to break up all of the neutral palette. And I thought it really turned out beautifully. You guys can tell me which side you like better. The one that has the pumpkins and it says thankful, or with the burlap. So I wanted to make sure I put greenery on both sides and break up all of the neutral colors. But this is very reminiscent of my hutch, which is the same black. And I do have burlap curtains in them. So I am going to be putting this somewhere in my family room or right next to it. Because I have a lot of black like accents. So I think this turned out really pretty. I didn't spend any money. I already had everything. I thought I'd pull this out and use it. Now I'm going to show you later on in the season how else I can use this because I already have some other ideas. So guys, I hope you like this one. Let me know which side you like best. And I can use it for any season, Christmas, what have you. This one is a very simple one. It was just the ugliest little arrangement I had ever seen. And what I had decided to do, there was a bunch of other stuff in it. I pulled it out. So this is more of the rust colored side. And this is more of the neutral side. I had put in some just leaves that I had gotten from her for free. So this was from the stager. And this whole little arrangement. And I decided I plucked in some little leaves from her grapevines, right? And I think it just looks really pretty and simple. And I did put some Dollar Tree ribbon on the bottom. And I had to kind of cinch it in a couple places. So it's not perfect, but this is something great to like tuck in to a corner where you have maybe a big piece and you just need a little extra something. Sorry, that's my air conditioner turning on. It's still hot here. So I really like this as just like a little no-name piece. It doesn't require a lot of anything. It's just some mums with some leaves that are frosted, and I put some ribbon on it. So that will fit in basically anywhere. Then the next thing was, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. So the next thing that I got was this. It didn't look like this originally. It looked like this. I did not like it, but I've kept it for quite a few years thinking I'll do something with it and I'll paint it. So as you can see, it's like that rust red, which I kind of like, but it's more maroon. And it had this crazy looking leaf in it. It reminds me of the Jamaican flag. It's just too much contrast, and I didn't care for all the colors together. And it has this cute little wire though. It's like they should have just gone with one color palette and not mixed all of these colors. So not only that, but it did have these little doodads hanging off of it. Like this little acorn that I still need to paint. Some wood. And this leaf, there was two of them, which I've already painted. And I'll just use this filler somewhere, like in a tray or something. But they were the same crazy colors as here. And then on the back, they were orange. So I haven't painted the back yet, but that was that. And then the little acorn, and they were tied on the side with raffia. So I'm going to take it apart and show you what it looked like because I want to show you everything. So 1 second. All right, so I didn't take out everything. But as you can see, like the last one on the other side, I actually took the leaf off and painted it. I should have just left it on and just painted it all on because I had it hot glue it back on. I actually liked it better on it. So I just need to finish painting this side, and the paints that I used were mainly this matte Snow White you can get at the Dollar Tree or at Walmart. Now, I don't have these paints, these acrylic paints at my Dollar Tree. I've never found them. A lot of people said they have, so it's kind of like a Dollar Tree DIY, but use whatever paint you have on hand. So I painted a majority of it with that, and then I went over with a little bit of the antique white. These are both 50 cents from Walmart. They're the apple barrel. Then I had painted the leaves and everything. Then I took my Dollar Tree, mums. I only took 2. And I felt like it really just needed these mums because they had these little curly cues on it. That was enough. So I just stuffed them in there, and I'll show you in a second. I did put some Spanish moss in the very front to kind of cover the like the front screen. And then one thing I forgot to show you is the handle. It's a cute wrought iron metal handle spring that had a green, I don't know if you could see that handle. I only painted half on this end so you could see. So it had a lot of colors going on, and I'm going to finish painting that out. But I just put also, along with the mums, a couple of the Dollar Tree pumpkins to make it look really fall-like. And I'll show you this in a second when I put the other pumpkin on. All right, so here is the arrangement fully done. You can see I put some Spanish moss in the front so you can't see through. I did add the clipped Dollar Tree pumpkins to them to really give it more of a fall look. Now I really love whites and creams and vanillas, so I would consider this a white, cream, and then more of like a vanilla color. And I love that combination because you know I love neutrals. I could put this outside. I can tuck it in next to like a bigger object like a vase or something, or a huge topiary of pumpkins. Once I paint this side, I mean, look how much better. Oh, and by the way, it was from Big Lots and it was originally $4.99. And that was like, I found this probably like 5 years ago, you guys. So I have never used it because I never liked the colors, and I'm so glad I put it all together. It's very simple and I feel elegant. So I love it, and I can't wait to display it on like an end table or something. That is it, guys. So I hope you liked this little lesson of free items. Don't give them away. Sometimes when we find things, we get them from like a garage sale. When they're closing, they'll just hand you a box of things. Or sometimes you'll find stuff on the side, curbside. If you think you can use it and revamp it, do it. I mean, it's less trash going into the landfill, and if you think you can flip it and make money or use it, just disinfect it and revamp it somehow. But all of these things were in a box, nicely wrapped up, and someone took care in wrapping them up, except for this, because this was from the stager, so I know she took care of it. But these 2 items from the boxes that I got them from were nicely wrapped up, and they were, cautious of how they wrapped them to donate them to the Goodwill. So unfortunately they did get, tossed, but sometimes also when people move out around the first of the month, that's when they just throw things into a dumpster. I'm so glad I found these things. I do have I have quite a few Halloween items actually that I'll be showing you next month or close to the end of this month. And I can't wait to put these around the house. I think they're so pretty, and I absolutely love this one. Let me know which side you like. So guys, think outside the box and let me know what you like the best, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Like and subscribe and leave me comments. I love you guys. Bye.